Hey everyone, and welcome back to Pure Farming. I am in Colombia, as you can see, and well, since last time I went through I think about a week in game. I earned a bunch of money, and I paid off the loans I took out last time. So those are gone, and well, I went to Colombia. And what I did is I bought this hemp field up here. I bought these two coffee plantations down here at the bottom. And I bought this greenhouse and planted chili. So today what we're going to do is we're going to harvest all of this and, replant and spray and all of that. Hopefully I can get it done within one video. So I already sold some of the chili here, but I do have a little bit left. You can see this is what it looks like, the chili. So I'm just gonna sell this last bit. Get this last bit of money, because we do have to buy some equipment, obviously, some rather expensive equipment. I mean, I'm not gonna have a whole lot of money left afterwards, but that's okay. Just leave that there. Actually, no, let's not, because I do need to put some fertilizer in here, so I might as well take it with me. So let's just drive up here. Just leave that there for now. And then I have to, whoops, stop. Then I have to go down to the store. And I need to get, first of all, I need to get a forage harvester. So need this, and need a header. And I'm also gonna need a coffee harvester, so I'll get that. And then I will need a trailer to put on the back of the forage harvester. And technically speaking, you can use pretty much any trailer, but the bigger the trailer, the harder it will be for the forage harvester to pull it. So what I use is this, the 10,000 kilo one, because I sort of feel like that's the biggest one that it can sort of reasonably pull. If you go any bigger than that, the forage harvester is gonna start having trouble pulling it. It's gonna struggle if it gets any bigger than that. So, but I mean, it's up to you what you want to use. Obviously, this is just what I go for. So let's hook all of this up. There we go. And let's drive up to the field. Yeah, I'm actually gonna drive for once and not use the virtual garage. I just, Montana is a pretty big map, but pretty much everything else is quite small. So, so driving there is not really gonna take that long. But yeah, this trailer is actually also for the field that I bought. This trailer is actually kind of perfect because it's gonna be like almost two trailerfuls of this. So it fits quite well. Another thing with you know, if you choose a big trailer, you know, it's gonna struggle to pull it, but it's gonna be even worse if you buy the field that's over in that direction, down in this the southeast corner, because that one goes uphill quite a bit. So that's gonna be even worse, you know. But let's get this field harvested. Here we go. I do really like the animation here when you harvest hemp, the way it sort of spins. It looks good. And yeah, this is this is how I tend to do it. Just go up one side, go down the other side. Maybe not the most elegant, but but it works. So, you know. That's the great thing about these games, you know, we can do it how we want to. And there we go. That is the first trailer full. So let's go sell that. Got the sell point right down here. I mean, you could also potentially just unhook the trailer and then hook it up to a tractor and drive it down here. That might be faster, but considering we're so close to the sell point, I don't really see the point. But you know, if we were on one of the fields that were further away, you know, it might be better to hook it up to a tractor instead. I think that's probably going to be faster than driving to harvest it down here. But this is okay, since we're so close, you know. Yeah, it just drove straight through the crop, I know. um, but there's no crop destruction, so we're fine. And yeah, you might notice that with both this and with when using a combine harvester that I lift the header when I'm turning it down at the end of the field. It just makes it move faster. Well, it makes it move easier rather. Okay, last row. And that's it. So, as you can see, this trailer was kind of perfect. Oh, oh no. Oh. Sorry. Hey, she walked into me. Just pretend you didn't see that, eh? So let's just get that back up here. Um, Okay. So, I think I'm just gonna set up a worker, to plow and sow this field up here. While I go and, harvest some coffee. Okay, off you go. It's my coffee harvester. Taking a little shortcut across the grass. Okay, let's get going. So this does work much in the same way as olives and grapes, but you know, it's a different harvester. So, I'm sure you saw that I started up another series on The Sims, and you know, ideally I would like to like alternate between pure farming and The Sims. So you know, one pure farming, one Sims, and one pure farming, one Sims, etc. But I mean, we'll see. But, I mean, I do plan to continue with pure farming, basically for as long as I feel like there's something to cover. I mean, honestly, we haven't been to Japan or to Germany, and there's also stuff in Montana we haven't done, you know, and, so as long as there's something new to cover, I do plan to continue this series, and you know, because sort of continuing it beyond that would just be a lot of repetition, you know. But I mean, there should still be a fair few episodes left to do of this, and then afterwards, I don't know. I mean, if you'd like to see me do farming, I could do Farming Simulator, potentially, or I could do something completely different. I don't know, but I mean, we'll figure it out when that time comes. Okay, we have full tank, so let's go and sell it. I mean, this doesn't look like the safest bridge in the world, does it? 5,599, not bad. Yeah, I mean, I am glad that I started doing The Sims because I do like to do that. It's sort of you know, it's a bit more sort of lighthearted than this is, you know. um, it's just something that I guess I can sort of I don't know. It's just fun to do. And you know, I don't know how many of you are actually watching my Sim series, but if you are, thank you, and of course thank you for watching Pure Farming as well. But you know, I just I like doing The Sims, and you know, I still would like to do you know, other things as well, but I mean, I realize that I probably shouldn't be doing too much at the same time. But yeah, I don't know. I actually thought about doing Skyrim, but I mean, there must be an absolute ton of people on YouTube who have already done Skyrim. But I don't know. It's just something I thought about. It would be Skyrim in survival mode if I did do it. Just to sort of make it a bit different, I guess. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, it's just when a worker finishes, you know, whatever you're doing can kind of glitch out. But you know, it's at least I've found that, you know, as long as you didn't exit the vehicle and then go back in, it should fix it. So, you know, it's a fairly minor thing. But it is there. So, so yeah. Something to be aware of. Now I will fertilize this. Oh. I'll fertilize it and then I'll set it off on a worker again with sowing, and we'll go back to the coffee. But yeah, I do love Skyrim. I have way too much playtime in that game. I literally have over 1,000 hours in Skyrim across 3 different platforms. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Skyrim, but whoops. There we go, and I did misbit here the edges. Okay, and up at the other end. %. Let's fill this up. And off you go. And back to our coffee. Okay. Yeah, it's not entirely full yet, so I'll just go to the other plantation and get started on that. Oh. Took down a pole. Good thing you don't have to pay damages. I almost got the whole row. But yeah, let's go sell this. Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry if I'm a little a little quiet right now. It's just, you know, when you're playing a game like this, it's like I'm not really sure what to talk about right now, to be honest. uh, like I'm just harvesting some coffee. I don't know. But yeah. I mean, what do we have? What do we have left to cover in the game? We have Japan. Obviously, we have the rice, and there are the cherry orchards there as well. Greenhouses with wasabi. There's Germany, the sheep and the canola. And back in Montana, we haven't done any of the orchards there either, the apples or pears or plums. We haven't done pigs or potatoes. There are the goats, potentially. Also, I did buy the cows, but we haven't, like, sold milk or done any manure spreading, any of that. I also haven't done the greenhouses with the eggplant in Italy. We haven't done vineyards either. There's also some equipment that I can potentially upgrade. So like for the grass work, you know, like when I upgrade all of that equipment, it's gonna be way quicker to do, you know, grass bales and silage bales. But I don't know if I should do that again, because my video on silage bales was well, let's just say that it's the least viewed of my pure farming videos, so yeah, I don't know if that just wasn't very interesting to watch. But I'm just trying to cover different things, you know? And silage bales was a thing that I thought might be a good idea to cover, so I did. I mean, I will try to cover, you know, pretty much everything in these videos. You know, because I don't want it to just be a lot of repetition. I mean, technically speaking, you could keep a series like this going forever, you know, but it would just be things repeating over and over and over again, and it's not that interesting to watch, is it? I do know that there's first person view, by the way, but I just don't really like using first person view. It's just, I don't know. I find it a lot easier to do things in third person. But, I mean, it's great that the option is there for those who do like to use it. Okay, finished sewing, so now I have to get out and get back in again. I mean, thankfully, when this does happen, it's an easy fix, you know? Yeah, looking at the time, I'm not gonna be able to like get all of this harvested and sprayed within the video, but I mean, in terms of spraying, like this particular plantation, you can only do 2 rows at a time because the rows are kind of far apart. With the other 3 plantations, though, you can do 4 rows at once, but like only if you sort of really line it up, you know, correctly, and it's kind of unreliable. So if you do try to do 4 rows at once, you're probably gonna miss a fair bit of it. So it requires a bit of cleanup usually. But you can do it. You can do 4 rows at once on the other 3, potentially. You also, with the coffee plantations, like you get some trees that for some reason that just don't get sprayed, and you like have to try and come at it from another angle, and that, you know, and that may not work either. It's like, I don't know why some of the trees are kind of stubborn that way, but you know, if you try from like a different row or going the other way or something like that, sometimes you can get it. It's a bit weird. So yeah, it's not entirely full, but I'll go sell it anyway. But yeah, at least we got the hemp field replanted. Just needs to be irrigated and sprayed. Like it's just like the green fields in Montana. You know, you're just planting hemp on it instead of green. um, There we go. Let's see if I can get just a little bit of spraying done before the end of the video. Yeah, for the sake of time, I'm just teleporting. Oops. There we go. So let's go spray a little down at the plantation down here. And of course they need water as well, so I'm gonna have to refill that. I have to refill the greenhouse as well. This is what I mean. You can do 4 rows at a time, but you kind of have to line it up perfectly, because you can see there I already missed some trees. It's so it's so when you try to do it this way, you usually have to do a bit of cleanup. But it can be done. Can be done, but it's a bit tricky. So, you know, whether you want to do it this way or you want to be a little safer and just maybe do 2 rows at a time, obviously up to you. But whoops. Yeah, so I do have to do a little bit of cleanup here. Oops, turn off. Okay, and there's just a little bit over here. Still saying 99%. I'm not sure what I missed, but regardless, I'm gonna have to end the video. So I hope you liked seeing a little bit of Colombia, and well, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.